Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and this is From the Depths, and you are joining me in the bridge area of the Albatross. This is an early flying bomber design I came up with when we were in the Deepwater Guard, I think mainly, and so it's not that efficient as far as engines go, but it's got some nice missiles. And if we go back into the bomb bay, it's got a nice big bomb bay at the back here with a slightly unusual design I went for, just for maximum bomb effect. Quite a few racks of bombs here sitting ready to come up out of the top. There's a good one, 12, 24, about 30 odd bombs there. A few little, it does not follow standard convention, and really if I think I can redo this now to be a little bit more effective. It's a lot of wood, semi-purposeful to make it easy to repair. But what we're going to do today, I'll put this back onto combat and it was just flying around. What the plan is, if we pull everything out, is we're going to put the Avian, which is made up of the Albatross we were just in, the FlyingRays, which are a smaller sort of early ship again. The Air Gustav will go in there for points value and bring it in if we need to later. And also the Condors. The Sea Falcons are okay, but the Condors, I'd like to have a look how they are going to perform against these more up-to-date vessels. So what I'm going to do is take in the Avian claws in here, get them up to a good altitude, and also the Condors. We'll take them up to a good altitude as well. And we will start a little battle with this nice little 300 point group here and see how they fare. This is the second time I've tried doing this. The first time just crashed for some reason. Don't know why, just that's the way these things go, you know. Game has crashed a few times, but I was actually trying a battle with 50,000 blocks. So I won't do that this time. I'll keep it at a more sensible level. Right, we're going to start this at a reasonable range to give everything a bit of time to join up. What have we got as far as enemy go? They don't seem to have moved. Are they still turning around? They're not moving very much, which is unusual. Desolation, Hailers, Neurons, Rain. We've got rain. We have rain apparently. A snap. Oh, that could be an awkward one. Right. Okay. So let's see how this goes. We'll bring this one here and start the battle prep. Don't know why they didn't move. Obviously something wrong with them there. Right, so what we do is we're going to bring in the Condor fleet as well. Now the Air Gustav I'll have down at the bottom. So first of all, I want no, I do want you in. Why are you doing that for? That was my fault. We want the Albatross in. I want an Albatross in and a Condor. A couple of Sea Falcons, yeah, that will do. And then plenty of FlyingRays, I think. So yeah, I'm not gonna leave that there. So I'm not gonna push the block limit up before. It was doing alright, and I thought I'd bring in a few more aircraft. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll up the block limit just to see what it's like. And I slowly took it up. And at one point I thought, oh, let's just put everything in. And yeah, didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. We'll try it again at some point, but we'll get through this battle. Certainly it has a problem with it being overly large. Sea Gannet, that's an early one. I'm not sure about that. I think it might be okay. Let's bring that in and see how the Sea Gannet goes as well. So what are we going to start with? Albatross, Condor, Sea Gannet, a couple of Sea Falcons, good against that. They've got lots of aerial ships. We'll bring a couple of those Sea Falcons up. So 4 FlyingRays, 2 Sea Falcons, then 4 more FlyingRays, Sea Falcon Condors. Okay, that should do us as a little starting battle just to see how they go. Now I'm going to try and stay focused more on our ships to see how they do, rather than the enemy. Any new enemy ships that come in, I'll go and have a quick look at. But I'm going to try and keep an eye on our ships so we can see what we need to upgrade. So let's begin the battle. And we're on the Sea Falcon. I'll just come off so I can move around. Let's make sure all of the AIs are on. No, not all of them. All of them weren't on. There's one that needs to go on there as well. Don't know why some of them weren't, but I have to keep an eye on that. Maybe I'd done it for repairs previously. Right, we've got 2 damaged here already. That was obviously some... Oh, one of our flying rays got serious amount of damage there coming in. But hopefully he'll repair it. They've got some little flying things here, which I'm not sure I've seen these before. Let me put the interface back on. So we'll just have a quick look at these. Ah, those irritations. Yes, which may well be. Although he's getting a fair few missiles coming in. One of those irritations got taken out. Right, let's try and concentrate on my own ship. So where's this Condor? How's the Condor doing? Right, Condor has launched its big missiles and they got through the LAM system. And yeah, that works. Those big missiles worked on that one. And he's still firing out more missiles. They didn't have too many LAMs, which on this particular fleet, and that sort of obviously reduced their effectiveness. So okay, that was the Condor. Seemed to be okay. Where's my Albatross? Where's the Albatross gone? There's the Albatross coming around for another bomb run by the looks of it. What have we got flying over there? What's this over here? That's a Hailer. Okay, yeah, we've seen the Hailer before. Anything else here that's new? One of our... Is that a Sea Falcon? That looks like a Sea Falcon is been taken down, unfortunately. Interface off. We've got some little something here. He's also 2 damage. Okay, well, we've done quite well so far. Desolation. We've got a... What is this? An Eternal and so forth. Yep, looks like they're coming in. Now, we're doing quite well at the moment because there's no LAM system. On a previous battle that did crash, we had some problems when they had LAMs. We were holding our own, but it was slow going. We were doing more damage when the Albatross came in, but it wasn't fast. Now, that Albatross has gone out quite a far distance at the moment, which is... He seems to have gone out a little far. I wasn't getting this problem earlier. He's obviously reloading, but he's just obviously having a bit of a problem turning. Let's just see if this helps at all. I think that's a bad build on that. He's not turning as well as he should do. Put him back onto combat mode. See if that brings him. That seems to have brought him back in a little bit. So need to have a look at his turning. I think the tail planes are too high. They're not level with the centre of mass enough. I need to redistribute them. They're causing him to roll as he turns, which is not a good idea. As I did in one of my latest how-to videos, it's not a good idea. So that's one of those ships where I learnt it was bad. Because you learn by mistakes. And well, I do anyway. Or I try to. Okay, what have we got there? If they just... Oh, one of our flying rays is having a bit of fun underneath. He's upside down, which... one good thing about the flying rays, normally, unless they go upside down, is that they... he's got someone inside him. That's weird. Or is he spawning the Havoc? Is this one spawning the Havoc? What is this? This is a Desolation, and that's a Havoc. Okay. This flying ray is obviously going to be taken out. I was just saying, the ray and the Albatross don't need balloons to take out off from the water, provided they are the right way up. If they're upside down, they're a bit screwed. And that was a... Oh, that looks like this is a Condor Bombardment. Some big missiles coming in. So lots of little missiles for any LAMs, and then you've got the big missiles doing some significant damage. AI dead. Yes, okay. Condor bomb runs work. Those big missiles, if they get through, do damage. Right, where's our Albatross? I still haven't found our Albatross. Is our Albatross coming? Or did I miss him? Did I miss our Albatross? I keep on missing the Albatross. That's not fair. I want to see how his bomb run does. But yeah, I'm happy with the Condors. I think they're a little susceptible to some damage. Maybe they need a little bit of anti-missile defences. Lasers are always going to be a problem to these ships, because yeah, they weren't originally designed for lasers, and they're flying ships anyway. Now maybe the Albatross and the Condor could have a few smoke on them, because they are fairly slow flying, so they're not going to fly out of their smoke too easily. Okay, we've got a nice... Oh no, this is the Eternal on that, still having a go. Now we've got the Albatross coming in at this time, so let me see if I can actually follow it. He's taking a bit of damage, but one good thing, nice little... There's his forward firing missiles, which are the high speed, longer range missiles. Fairly good damage, but they're more, you know, just to attack flying target. And then we have the top firing missiles, which have a delay. Now from memory, they were a rocket that then had an APN guidance on them with just a simple infrared. They are powered, they're not total bombs, but in that case they did quite nicely. And we had a load of missiles coming in as well. Yeah, that did quite good. I like them. I think you could do more. I think it needs more bombs, basically. The idea is there. Could do them as unpowered bombs, just with an APN and fins, and just put lots of little bombs up there, just to, yeah, just maximise the bomb load, maybe, rather than a powered bomb. Or maybe mix it a little bit. Some of them will be unguided, some of them will be these type. If I used a ejector, I could throw them all out the top, and then as they land they come down like they are now, which is quite a nice little run. That's quite good. That's one option. The other side is more of a gunship. If I could make it with some tuning of the AI, do a more broad run around the enemy, rather than trying to get in close and use it. Just constantly keeps dropping out powered missiles. So we've got the Condor coming in for another run. See, the Condor is a little slower. The Albatross is definitely a faster. Condor's slow, but it's coming out with its big missiles now. It's firing all of its smaller missiles, which are intended to take out any LAM system or get the LAMs, and then the big ones come out from the bomb bays underneath. There we've got the big ICBMs being dropped out the bottom. They should all curve in and take out enemy quite nicely. Yes. Combination of laser guided and infrared. So it used another AI dead. Yes. Condor is obliterating at this moment, so that's when it gets a good bomb run in, it does well. But and we've got the and combined with the Albatross coming in again. I think last time the enemy had I think it was a paralyzer, which is like one of their vessels. Oh, this is the Rain. This is the one with the floating disc. Is it a Rain? Anyway, it's got that rotating missile disc. This could be interesting. Let's have a look. What you? Oh, NestofBees. Okay, I do apologise. It's a NestofBees. Right. It seems to be that's a ship-based one, and there's a flying version of this. So there's that one of them's a swarm of bees, and one's a nest of bees. So he's going to be firing missiles out like it's going out of fashion, I guess. So we'll see how our rays. Now our rays, I haven't really been watching much about the flying rays so far. They have taken some damage. They are susceptible to EMP, I'd had noticed. The idea of the ray is it's got a bit of armour, but it was more supposed to be a cheap, have lots of them type of defence. But it looks like that's being Yeah, that's being taken out by those missiles quite effectively. That nest of bees is going to be needs to be a priority. And we've also, looks like we've got a marksman torso. So this is going to be more interesting because we now have a LAM system we have to fight against. So our missiles are not going to find it quite as easy to get through. So some of our ships are already taking a bit of damage from these missiles now. Kamikaze run straight into the nest of bees. Yes, give him some heck, boy. Give him some heck. So the marksman, let's see, he's still getting a fair few missiles are coming through from the rays. The rays also, as you can see, have got a bomb load on the back, similar to the Albatross. They're like a mini Albatross in some ways, but they do seem to be a bit susceptible to damage. The Albatross is coming in for another bomb run. It looks like he's going after this nest of bees. We'll see if the LAM system takes out many of the missiles. Looks like the LAM system may have been taken out already. But it looks like I can't see many LAMs coming in. No, it seems to have been damaged. Our Condor is our Condor coming in for another run, or is it? He seems to be going down. I'm not sure if that's because he's been damaged. Let's have a look. The Albatross has fired his bombs, which is good. Let's see, Albatross. Condor's we've taken a bit of hit, but not substantial enough, I would have thought. But that Albatross bomb load is hitting quite nicely. Just sheer volume of bombs hitting there. Didn't totally destroy him, but I think there's a fair bit of damage being done there. But this nest of bees is still firing out missiles, but he's now getting missiles coming in substantially against him as well. Where's our Condor? Our Condor is in the water. I think that's him there. Yeah, our Condor's is going to need some repairs. Oh, that Sea Falcon got whacked. That nest of bees, when it hits with its missile load, is a dangerous so-and-so. Definitely needs to be taken out. Well, luckily the marksman has been taken out, which was doing their LAM system. So now, and sustained by repairs. Oh no, that is the marksman. Where's the? He's fairly mullered. I'm surprised he is surviving. It's only because they have a two-ship sort of system. They are surviving. Oh, one of ours just got completely and utterly taken out. That was that Sea Falcon got obliterated there. That's fine. We've got some more ships to come in now. Now we're starting to run out. Another Condor in 190 blocks, which should be interesting. More missiles. We've got. Looks like the Albatross is coming in for another bomb run on that nest of bees. So we'll see if that can do the damage this time. We haven't got the Condor with its big missiles coming in this time. So maybe we could, add to the Albatross a few large killer missiles. Those ones that just finish off a vehicle. So lots of these little ones, little bombs, just to overwhelm any LAM system and get the initial hits in, and then some big arse bombs to come in and blow the crap out of it. Although, actually, its little missiles did the damage there. Oh, what have we got over here? New ship coming. We've got that flying one that looks like the flyer from the although the wings are the wrong way round actually. I was thinking of the Stargate flyer, but thinking about it, weren't they an inverted gull wing? More like a Romulan sort of flyer. This is Emity. It's an Emity. We've got enmity to the enmity. Now, can't say that. Right, so we've got some. The Condor has taken off again, or is trying to trying to get airborne again. Obviously, if it can fly out a little bit, hopefully it can get a little bit of range and repair itself to come back for a decent bomb run. Where's our other ships? Where's the other ships? Right, the Sea Falcons are doing a bit of consistent damage. They are designed for going against flying vehicles like this. So with their cannons and their missiles, they do quite well. Oh, this Condor's already... Oh, this is a different Condor coming in for big bomb attack. I haven't seen his big missiles. Where did his big missiles go to? Don't know. Don't know where his big missiles go. Did you fire your big... You did fire them. I guess they must have hit something. Not sure what, but this marksman is definitely now... Maybe they did get the marksman because he's definitely feeling the pain now. He's sustained by repairs, but only just now by the looks of it. And we've got another Condor fight coming in as well. So I think both Condors... We might have all three Condors in now. Yes, we do. And we are winning. We are winning. We've got the block count now. Big missiles. Where's those big missiles? There's the big missiles. That's what we like to see. Big missiles. Kaboom. More kaboom. And big kaboom. And yeah, see, they're taking out significant blocks. Oh, that one missed. Significant blocks each time they hit. A few missed, but oh, that Condor though took some damage. He's taken out his engines or flying ability or something on that. Yeah, there's obviously something he's got taken out with missiles. Obviously a little bit again. Missiles seem to be our weakness here. We've got to, for these Condors and the others, they're taking us out a little too easy. They need some anti-missile defences, basically. Maybe a little bit of... They are still slow flying. I think they're not suitable for these type of ships. If it was a big ship where you need those big bombs, I think that's where they need to be brought in at those type of points. What we got? Have we got much else to fight against? They have got one other thing to spawn in. So FlyingRays, we'll have a little analysis after the battle. What's this? Is this a Condor coming in? Looks like this Condor is coming in. So we've only got a couple of bits for the enemy left. Now I've kept the block count a little bit low, but we've got just about everything in now anyway. We haven't got too many flying. We've got some FlyingRays still around. We have that looks like possibly a Sea Gannet. Yeah, he survived from the very beginning, so that's quite good. He's obviously not too bad. The Sea Falcons are okay. They're not great against ground targets though, so they need to be a little bit more. Stay in the air, look out for the air targets. But you don't get a choice. If there's no air targets for them to go to, they will go for the ground targets. I need to maybe change their priorities to be very air targets. Although this theoretically is an air target. It's just no longer flying. And we've got an Albatross coming in, so this Albatross run I think is gonna certainly when you get a massed missile barrage either from the Albatross or the Condor, you know, it does a significant enough damage that, you know, to kill something outright effectively. And there's our massed bomb coming in. He has got AI dead and sustained by repairs, but I think that will do more damage than repairs are done a fix. Yeah, there's quite a few missiles coming in there. I think that's going to be surely done soon. If they can hit the repair tentacles or compact repair, however he's repairing it, then that should... He's still repairing though. We need to get some more damage in there, guys. Come on. We have taken a lot of damage here. Let's see, flying rays. How many have we got left? Yeah, the flying rays did not... We've got one left. Out of... Well, there was significantly more. Let's put it that way. Yeah, one left out of all of those that put up. So the flying rays did not really survive too well. I think they were just getting taken out a little too easily. They're not big enough to weather the damage. They haven't got any good defences or repair ability, I guess. I might need to look into them. But they were intended as a swarm ship. Lots of them. So we brought in 4, but maybe I need more. The Albatross, happy with. We'll, yeah. Okay, that one's dead as well. So, and this one's showing us 2 damage. So he didn't last too long. He came in and was out almost straight away. Because there's some big ass missiles out here somewhere from one of the Condors. I don't know. They're obviously going intercontinental at the moment. But that should be the end of the battle, I think. I don't think we've got anything else to come in. We've got got one little thing here when it does finally come in. Come on. Right, you dead? You dead? You finally dead? Come on. Nearly 80% and sinking. Okay, well we've got him because he's sinking. So we just got whatever this last thing is over here, and that's gone straight to sinking as well. Oh no, that's my Condor. Okay, one of the Condors is down for the count. Obviously couldn't repair in time. Right, come on guards. You've got one last little help. You've got one ship that which could beat everybody. We lost one of the Condors. That's a pity. Well, we'll wait to rebuild him, I think. Right, come on, where's this last ship? Why haven't they brought in this last ship yet? What have they got that could be meaning that this last ship is not coming in? What's down here? Ah, okay. Yes. What's this? It's a missile turret. So we have a seaborne missile turret. That's interesting. Have we got anything with a torpedo? A ballast tank? I don't think we have. And we have nothing with lasers. So we're going to have to do a quick change to something, because there's nothing we've got that could take out that missile turret as it exists at the moment. So we're going to have to go to... Let's go to the FlyingRay. And give ourselves a chance on this. So yes, I'm going to have to do some in-game changes. Let's go like this. Let's say, what have we got on this? You are now. Oh, you've got a torpedo. You have actually got a torpedo. Right. So, okay. What you need is a ballast tank. Ballast tank to go just there. Okay, and I'll do the same for the other side. So ballast tank just there. Okay, so this now does have some torpedoes which could go for that ground vehicle, that underwater vehicle. Interestingly, right, let's just make sure it is actually going to fire at them. Let's just check its fail safe. Maximum, it's got a maximum altitude, but it's got no minimum, which is good. So we'll just see when it comes round if it fires. So obviously we've got to get that missile turret before this other item will come in. So we're going to be relying totally on this FlyingRay. Okay, let's see what it does with its missiles. So a couple of missiles, come on, you better fire. Ready? They're all trying to fire at it. No, it didn't fire for some reason. Okay. Oh, is it because I'm for some reason on the weapons? No, that's not that reason. Okay, let's come out of here. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Over this way. Where's that FlyingRay? There we are. No, didn't fire. You're still not firing? Let's have a look. He's down here somewhere. I know he is down here. We can see where they're all firing at him. There he is. He's down there. Right, FlyingRay, please fire. Please fire. You gonna fire? You're not firing. Okay, let's go on back onto him. See if there's any other reason why you would not fire. Is there a reason? Let's see. We'll up that range just in case it's a range issue. If he's quite deep, it could be that he doesn't realise that he can actually fire at him. So we'll increase those ranges a bit. See if that helps him. Right, so he's down there. Come on, Ada, fire. Please fire. Turning around. This one flies a little bit nicely. Those at the back here, not quite in the right position. Could change them a little bit. Right, okay. Let's see. Firing. No, still not firing. Okay, have I... Whoop, whoop, was that a fire? Was that a fire? Was that... No? No? No firing? No firing. Okay. Obviously some other constraint is stopping me from shooting. Where is the missile control block? Right. Potentially this here. Let's just see. No, that looks okay. 10 degrees in every direction. That. Okay, that was where it potentially was problem, was the minimum accuracy. Let's just change that on the other side as well. So change the required accuracy to be 90 degrees as well. There we go. Let's see if that helps him fire at the target. This is the right one, isn't it? I seem to have two ballast tanks. Yep, this is the one with the ballast tanks. Excellent. Okay, so let's just let him go back, and next time we will follow the missiles once he fires them, with any luck. Go on, fire. We do have another one, so we could always... there we go. Let's follow these missiles. So, one gone down that way. He's got the one turn. The other one did not have the one turn, though. Without the one turn, it's not going underwater enough. Although... Okay, so we need to modify this one more time. So let's see, torpedo, yes, 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 need those, need those. Okay, let's put the one turn in there, and we're going to have to forego the fragment. So we'll put a ballast tank in there. So that's going to be the ballast tank, and that's going to be the one turn. And to ensure, actually I just thought of one other thing, we need to make sure that this short range thruster doesn't use all of the fuel. It's got one fuel which is 5 seconds, so the most this will go for is 3 seconds. There we go. Did do that on the right block, didn't I? Yep, so that will go for 3 seconds, and then the rest of it will be torpedo. There we go. Is that a torpedo? That seems to be fired down. Hopefully that has. Okay, let's go and have a look, see if we've got some torpedo heading down this time. I think we have. We have a positive underwater attack. Excellent. Okay, that's better. Right, okay, so hopefully it's going to be taking some damage now. I didn't realise it had this under... Now, I don't know if this was spawned from something else, or it was actually on the list, so I don't know if something spawned it and dropped it down, or whether it just was spawned in as part of the fleet and dropped down. Okay, we've got some missiles coming in now. So hopefully we've got some... I did see whether it's repairing itself, but the main thing is we have missile fire doing some damage. Let's see if it's repairing itself. Luckily, looks like it has no inbuilt repairs, which is a bit lucky really, because you know, we would have to be making serious changes if that was the case. I have to say, one thing I haven't tried with an APN bomb, if it didn't have a torpedo but had ballast tanks, would it still come down properly, be guided onto the target? Okay, so we're taking this out steadily with those flying rays, with the slight in-game modifications. So we've modified them a little bit, and graphically we've had a few issues. Maybe I need to make... I've got an idea. Let's have a look what missiles we've got here. We've got a few here. There's bound to be a missile or two we can adjust on this, surely, to make it more... Yeah, okay, well, we don't do that now. Maybe the Condor needs some torpedo versions of those long missiles as well, but we won't worry about that for the moment, maybe. We just have to rely on these rays taking them out. Let's have a... What else have we got? Is the rear ones also firing out? Is there anything I could do on these to make them... No. Okay, let's just try putting a ballast tank on one or two of these, so that as they come down they would continue in the water down towards the target using the APN guidance. Maybe. Don't know if that will work, but it's worth a try. Let's just make sure that they will fire at a target under the water. I need to find where its controller is. It's very tight in here. You can see why the a single EMP would do some serious damage to this. Right, okay, we'll make this 450, and minimum altitude, we'll take out the minimum altitude, no limit to that. Okay, we'll leave that one as it is. Okay. We'll see if that will work. Oh, it started raining now. I won't be able to see a bloody thing. Okay, so interesting little problem we had here with this vessel under here. They finally did it, but because it had no weapons, they were seeing it as salvage. So which means they just would not attack it, and all of our vessels started to go elsewhere. Basically, they started to disappear off the map. So I had to change a couple of the rays to attack salvage, and then they started coming back again. The other ships I put onto fleet move so they wouldn't go too far away. They just started flying off in random, not random, but away from the target area. We hopefully now do have that destroyed enough. Looks like everything is generally destroyed. And this is from these mines with the ballast. So they are actually heading down, which is good. That means that they would actually attack a ground item. They don't quite lasting enough. It's a little too deep, but that means they would be usable against a normal level vessel, which I like. So they're not quite taking out. You can see there's just a little bit of structure left. It's just enough to stop the enemy coming in, which is really annoying. I might have to put a proximity or something on there just because of that one. There, look at that. Look at that. Just really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, let me just see if I can do this. Finally! That took ages, even though there's only this tiny little bit left. It took ages for it to actually realise it was, you know, damaged and needed to be removed. That was annoying. So what did we have come back in here? What is this last thing? A Dusk. And it's got a couple of little droids on it, by the looks of it. So they're Dawns, I guess, because they had Dusk, and this is Dawn, or Dawn and Dusk. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's not going to last too long in this particular situation, I don't think. Dusk has already taken a significant amount of damage. But that missile battery was annoying. Being small, and even though it had no AI left, it didn't do it for AI dead, which is, I don't understand that, but hey ho. Unless it was actually under it was clipping into the surface. But either way, that was just damn annoying. Big missiles coming in now. Yes, big missiles for the win. Absolutely. We like that. That's good. Ooh, our Condor still taking a lot of damage on occasion, getting its propulsion getting taken out very easily. Like that's just killed it off, you know. Okay, well, we have finished the battle, so let's just take everything out. I'll do the repairs later, once we've had a look through. So, another little square we've taken out, which is good. Analysis. Okay, Albatross. Well, actually, let's go through what we've got here. Condors. Now, the Condor I quite liked. I think it needs some anti-missile defences, basically. I think it would be the primary for it. Just if we had to boost it up a little bit. Sea Falcons were good. Nothing wrong with those. So yeah, maybe the Condor. It's getting taken out a little too easily on the Condor. I need to look at that. But those big missiles still are very effective. Do like them. Maybe you could rebalance a few of them just to give some underwater ability. The Avian fleet, they took the biggest brunt. Now the FlyingRays need the biggest amount of work. That little change I did to make them suitable with torpedoes may be a good idea. Make them a little bit more universally usable. We'll bring them in and retrofit them maybe. I might do a totally new version of the Ray. We'll have a look at that. Maybe a version 2. Change some of the flight characteristics make it a little bit more of a mini bomber. In general, it was okay. It was just getting taken out a little too easily. So I think again, some EMP protection, and maybe a little bit more defensive. Albatross. Okay, Albatross. I liked the Albatross. I think it was still working. I like the big bomb bay. Bits that could be done on it. It's not enough impact. Need more bombs. The flight characteristics of it is not great. It's not really balanced as well as it should be, and it does need some anti-missile. It was getting taken out by missiles, so it needs some new missiles. I'm thinking though, maybe let's go for a much bigger aircraft rather than just retrofitting the Albatross. We're going to do a serious rebuild now, but we'll follow some of the basics of what the Albatross has already. Okay, well, so yeah, some work to be done, which is fine, you know, understandable. We did win against the 300, but we took a fair bit of damage, so it wasn't totally effective. Not as effective as I would like. So some little bits of work. Some of the work on maybe the Condor, and I won't actually video, but the Albatross, I think, and maybe the Ray, I'll do as actually a separate episode. Just the Ray rebuild. Why not? Ray rebuild or the Albatross rebuild. We'll work on those. So next we're going to bring up my Atlantis is still making its way forward. I might take the turtle fleet in here just to clean up some of these squares, but I would like to see the Atlantis heading in towards this 873. So we're going to let him come up and go ready to do battle against this 800 force here. And yeah, I think we'll bring the turtles in here, 349. I'll clear these ones up separately. I don't think we've already seen the turtle fleet in action. They're effective, no real major changes required for them. So I'll just go in and bash the heck out of this one whilst the Atlantis is making its way up. Okay, as usual, leave any comments down below. Any sort of suggestions for the Albatross would be a good idea. I'm thinking big bomber, big high flying, lots and lots of little bombs being dropped off on APN. But if anyone's got any other ideas, we've already got a big missile bomber with the Condor. The Condor drops big bombs, so I'm thinking now of something that drops lots of little bombs just as a alternative, like a saturation bomber, good against anything with a LAM system. But any comments on that? I think good idea, bad idea, different idea, please leave them down below. Please click the like button, let me know that people are watching. And other than that, obviously, keep fighting and keep having fun.